The stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money, money, money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money, 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 money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grande.
Money's coming to me.
I think that's part of what's surprising me about this rally and this low volume right now into the end of the quarter, that we seem to have turned optimistic from both a fundamental analysis and a technical perspective without necessarily having any of the data to price in that would support that.
Oh, I see. So you don't have fundamentals. You don't have PE ratios. You don't have price to sales or price to books or return on assets, return on equity. You didn't want any of that for 12 years. The market never moved up on fundamentals. They always moved up on stock buyback. So here we are 12 years later, and the stock market had its first crash in 2018, precursor to what we're going through now. And now they're used to, when you get a crash, and we had like a 34% crash, you immediately go back up halfway. I mean, within a day or two, you're up there halfway. That's called a big snapback, because everybody who's shorted, they have to buy their stock in order to take profit. So if I had a stock was at 50, I knew it was going down, I'm going to short it. I'm going to go and bet it's going to go down. Now, when it goes down, remember, I have to borrow that stock from somebody. I say, hey, Joe, I want to borrow your stock because I think it's going down. He's going to laugh and say, well, go right ahead, because I know it's going to go up. So, okay, so I borrow it. Go straight down. I'm making money. He's losing money. He has to deliver me that contract. He has to give me. He has to sell that stock to me at a huge discount, and that's what shoots the market up. And when this market was going up for the first 2 days, remember that day we had the biggest rally ever in history. They didn't tell you that is a short covering rally. So, and how do we know that? You can tell when new money's not coming in. First of all, you look at your bond market. For heaven's sakes, the bond market's getting killed. Bond markets always tell you the truth. I've always told you, Larry Kudlow got fired from CNBC because he kept telling his audience before the 2008 crash, don't pay attention to the bond market. Don't pay attention to the bond market. And then we got the crash. And people said, well, what happened? All you had to do is look at the bond market. Yeah, but Larry Kudlow said, don't look at it. You live and die by the bond market. So we got right now the bond market. We don't even have a one handle. Usually you have like a one handle, like 1.1, or you have a two handle 2.1, or a three handle 3.1. We don't even have that anymore. We don't even have a 3.2. We don't have a 2.2. We don't even have a 1.2. We have just a 0.2. It's amazing. So she's talking about, gee, we don't understand, the market's not going up, there's not enough data. Well, of course not. They've been so used to having a rigged stock market. They go up on nothing but stock buybacks. They never cared about profits or margins. They didn't care about top-line sales. What'd they care? They didn't have to. It was prosperity without having to have a profit. But here's the problem. Not everybody benefited. Only a very small group benefited. The top 1 percentile of a population. That's it. They're the ones that made all the money. Folks in 401k not making money. When you have 52% of the people in this country making less than $30,000 a year, even if they have a 401k, they're not participating. They're not making enough money. It just is crazy. So, yes, she's complaining there's no data. Well, you're not. Of course there's no data. You haven't had data. Data hasn't You haven't cared about that in 12 years. Unbelievable. Then we have this. Then they come on today, the geniuses, and say this.
It's as simple as this. If you are not fully invested, start dollar cost averaging in. Does that kind of sum up what you think we should be doing? If so, into what?
What? Wait a minute. Dollar averaging. Are you nuts? There should be any broker that calls you and tells you to dollar average to keep adding to your position. So if your position went from $100 and now it's down to $80, they tell you to buy more of it? What are you, nuts? But they do. Because they're trying to get you to support the stock market. What are you, nuts? So then it goes from 80 down to 70, buy more? That's what happened with Enron. That's how Enron collapsed. That's how so many people got killed. Because you don't want to cost average down when the trend is going down. You can't fight the trend. You can't go. You put more money in the market when the trend is going up. That's like going to an auto dealer and you buy a new Chevy and it's a piece of junk and you go back to the dealer. I'm losing on this, a piece of junk. Oh, well, why don't you buy another one? Let's cost average it down. What are you, nuts? To cost average down is insane. Don't ever listen to anybody that tells you when your stock is dropping to cost average down. Why cost average down? Why don't you just switch your position and short it? If a stock's going from 100 to 80 to 70 to 60 to 50, what the hell are you buying more of it for? And here's what's funny. This is really funny. The dope will call the wife at home and say, darling, I met with my broker today. You know our stock that went from 100 to 80? He said he can get us more of it. He said he's going to try real hard. Yeah, they always give him the story. I'm going to try real hard to get you some of that stock. Going to really try hard. Are you nuts? Hey, honey, he got us some more for $70. Oh, yeah, the stock that went from 100 to 80, now it's at 70. He called me. I bought some more of it. Then he calls back a week later. Hey, honey, you know the stock we had for 100? That we added to it at 80, we added to it at 70? It's now $12. And can I bring him home for supper? Because he said he had a hard time getting it for $12. I'm going to go golf with him. I want to make sure. I'm going to befriend this guy. Can I bring him home for dinner? And people believe it. What are you, nuts? You talk about sitting on the world's longest stupid bench. Don't listen to these people. This is over. I was showing my members this morning my color chart, solid red. And don't forget, all my members, we were short. We've been short through this whole crash, making money. Now they have this. Now, again, we had to buy our shares back. Some stocks were up 30%, 40%, 60% profits. But we had to buy them back. We had to buy them. That pushes the stock up. So here you got the S&P going up. It's on my chart. It's not green. That's the beautiful thing about my chart. It identifies if money's going in or not. If it stays red, it means no new money's going in. It's all the people who shorted. They're just buying back their shares to take their profit. So not only that, but I pointed out, look at the volume on the S&P. As the market goes up, they're not telling you the volume is going down. That tells you there's no new money coming in. The bond market tells you there's no new money coming in. And this dope tells you to cost average down? You got to be kidding me. Look, they haven't talked about fundamentals in 12 years. Now they're talking about it. Are you nuts? Just like, do you remember when one of the biggest reasons why we have this crash is because of income inequality? So her name was Dagna. I think Dagna. It's Maria Bartiromo's wannabe. And she came out and she was telling how, boy, income inequality has really shrunk. The biggest lie in the world. Dagan, thank you, Dagan. She comes out and says income inequality has shrunk. No! Income inequality has expanded. That's one of the reasons why the market crashed. I'll explain when I come back. And we got some good stocks some good stocks for you. I'll
Want
talk.
more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
When the market's open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert. It says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night, and you don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. How many times did you say, boy, he's negative about the stock market? He's just a grumpy old man. Well, it proved out I was correct. Myself and my chart, color-coded chart. Tells you when to buy, when to sell, when to run like hell. Hey, it's free for 10 days. Check it out. You get the color-coded chart, and you get my membership. Both free for 10 days. This time, you're not going to be surprised when the market crashes. You will be positioned perfectly. Check it out, philsgang.com.
At St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, we're fighting against childhood cancer every day. At the heart of this battle are our donors.
Most of us want to make some type of difference in the lives of others. St. Jude does miraculous work.
The fact that no one has to pay, it's a place where everyone is treated as an equal.
Everybody is welcome here, and it doesn't matter your religion or what part of the world you're from. All that is taken away. It just gives you some hope.
It's just a nice feeling to put your energy into something that really does genuinely make a difference in a child's life.
There's just no greater gift. If we have the ability to help, then we have a responsibility to help.
Finding cures, saving children. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Find out how you can help at stjude.org.
Did you know breast cancer kills 113 people every day? That's unacceptable.
African American women die from breast cancer nearly 41% more than Caucasian women.
That's unacceptable.
Breast cancer is the leading cause of all cancer deaths for Hispanic women.
Breast cancer is unacceptable.
Together with Susan G. Komen, we're committed to reducing U.S. breast cancer deaths by half.
And we're going to do it by 2026.
Visit Komen.org/unacceptable.
Remember, when this market crashed in 2009, it should have never crashed because the chairperson of these two committees, their job was to protect consumers, protect our investments, and they're supposed to ensure that our investments are being monitored. Where were they in 2009 and 2008? They weren't anywhere because they don't do that. They take care of themselves. They protect themselves. They become richer. So you can't depend on these crooks in Congress. The stock market is a great place to be, but you just got to know this is a different market than your grandfather's market. So why don't you, for 30 days, join my gang, 877-600-GANG, try it for 30 days, $39.95. Follow me. I tell you when to buy, when to sell, when to add, and when to run like hell. All I ask you, start making money. Please remember St. Jude.
Don't wait. Join Phil's Gang today and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Welcome back. Are you ready to make profits in the stock market? Why not check out philsgang.com or give us a call, 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
Yes, again, the income inequality in this country is improving. It's shrinking.
That is a lie. No, income inequality is not shrinking. It got bigger. It got wider because of stock buybacks. Fewer people were enjoying that prosperity, the stock market going up. Very few people. The most, 5% of the population. That's it. So never before had we had such an economic explosion. Remember they told us it's the best economy in the world? Of course, they lied to us. At the same time as the stock market was going up, remember, the economy was going down. One of the reasons why we're in this stock market failure, not the virus. You can't continue to have the stock market going up and you got earnings going down. Let's think about this. Earnings. Think of profits as profits. 2019, we finally got our printout for the fourth quarter, the last quarter of 2019. Now we're in the first quarter of 2020. How could they say it was the best it was a booming economy?
Our economy is booming.
How can they say it was booming? How can they say it was a rocket ship?
Our economy is surging along. It's surging.
How could they say that when the economy is earnings and economic growth equals economy? So here we are, 2019. Earnings, think as profits. First quarter, minus 0.4%. Second quarter, minus 2.6%. Third quarter, minus 2.2%. Fourth quarter, minus 1.4%. Do you understand what I'm saying? No profits. No profits there in 2009. And I told you, the last 5 years of this bull market rally, bull is right, a lot of bull to it, as the stock market was going up 50%, the economy earnings were going down 25%. Now let's talk about the other end of it, which is economic growth. That's the other part of the economy. 2019, first quarter, 3.1%. I'm not going to go through them all with you. I'll give you the last one, though, the fourth quarter. Minus 1.9%. So during the time we were being told this.
Our economy is surging.
Surging, right? And it was booming. It was the biggest economy in the world, best economy. They were lying. And you want to know why we had such a huge market bubble? And remember how they're pushing the market up, printing money, giving to CEOs free. And they bought their own shares to push it up. None of the money went to business investment. And you don't put money in business investment, that means wages don't go up. If wages don't go up, people don't spend. They only spend with debt. They go in debt, credit cards. So the economy, the earnings, profits were going down. Our economic growth, the economy wasn't growing. It was going down. The only thing was going up was debt. Why do you think we had such a huge crash? We've been lied to for how many years? 12 years. And she says income inequality was shrinking. That's a bold-faced lie. It was widening because more people were getting poor while the minute few were getting rich. Daggin, you lied. Now it's coming out, isn't it? Income inequality. Are you nuts? We now have, go look it up. Income inequality today is the highest on record, and it's historic high. That's why you don't listen to them. Just like cost average down. We have some stocks we're working with now. Here's the problem, though. We've got some good stocks, and thank God we have our color-coded chart that tells us money's going in, money's coming out. So even with some of the beautiful stocks we're finding, they're early. We have some beautiful stocks ready to go. We see a little bit, but not enough money's coming in. Give you an example. Our tanker stock, we're up about 12%. Beautiful. It's green. We also have another tanker, FRO, Frontier, I think it's called, just starting to turn green. UPS, starting to set up beautifully. But all these stocks have one thing in common. They're just starting to turn green. But the problem is, you go and look at the volume of the whole market, the volume's not good because there's no interest in the market. The institutions are not buying. So the beautiful thing about having the chart, and I believe we got the best charts, we can start buying a stock and we'll know when to get out. Remember, 75% of you lose money because you don't know when to get out. So if we buy, let's say we buy UPS, okay, and it's green. Well, we'll know when to get out because it will turn red for us. Your guys, I hope they don't tell you that because then they'd be stealing my product. I'm telling you, we had the biggest crash ever because of income inequality is expanding. See, the fake business news networks, they can't admit to income inequality. To admit to income inequality would be admitting they'd be admitting to that the market was financially engineered, that there's a man-made stock bubble so that few people could get rich. That's why they got to lie by using QE and stock buybacks. It's like they never admit to inflation. The stock market went up 460%. They don't admit to it. That's inflation. Look at our health care, what it's gone up. So we have inflation, but they won't admit to it. They're not going to admit to inflation. They're not going to admit to income inequality. They're going to keep lying to us. That's what they did. And that's why you're getting hurt. We're not getting hurt. You're getting hurt. Did your advisor get you out in time? Then did he turn around and make sure when the market dropped 33%, you were making money on the way down? Oh, he's telling you the cost average in, right? Unbelievable. Join my gang, free for 10 days.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG.
When the market's open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert that says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night, and you don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Did you know breast cancer kills 113 people every day? That's unacceptable.
African American women die from breast cancer nearly 41% more than Caucasian women.
That's unacceptable.
Breast cancer is the leading cause of all cancer deaths for Hispanic women.
Breast cancer is unacceptable.
Together with Susan G. Komen, we're committed to reducing U.S. breast cancer deaths by half.
And we're going to do it by 2026.
Visit Komen.org/unacceptable.
When the market's open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert that says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night, and you don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. I pay thousands of dollars for a weekend seminar when for only $39.95 a month. philsgang.com provides all the daily market investing information you need to make profits in the stock market. With over 40 years of investing experience, only Phil Grandy and the philsgang.com team provide daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, all the investing educational videos you can imagine. Don't hesitate to learn, invest, and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264.
At St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, we're fighting against childhood cancer every day. At the heart of this battle are our donors.
Most of us want to make some type of difference in the lives of others. St. Jude does miraculous work.
The fact that no one has to pay, it's a place where everyone is treated as an equal.
Everybody is welcome here, and it doesn't matter your religion or what part of the world you're from. All that is taken away. It just gives you some hope.
It's just a nice feeling to put your energy into something that really does genuinely make a difference in a child's life.
There's just no greater gift. If we have the ability to help, then we have a responsibility to help.
Finding cures, saving children. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Find out how you can help at stjude.org.
Shut up and sit down.
Welcome back. Are you ready to make profits in the stock market? Why not check out philsgang.com or give us a call, 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
After $6 trillion worth of stimulus from Congress and the Federal Reserve, more help is at least in the planning stages.
$6 trillion. Obama threw $1 trillion. Wait a minute. I thought we had the strongest economy in the world. If that's true, then how come you need $6 trillion? Remember when they kept saying this was the strongest economy in the world, and I kept saying, if it's so great, then why are they cutting rates? Why is the dollar going down? Weak dollar means a weak economy. Why are you cutting rates? You should be raising rates. Our budget deficits, we're getting bigger. Well, wait a minute. If you're in a great economy, that means more tax dollars are coming in. That means your budgets shrink. But our budgets were exploding. And when you have budget deficits exploding, that drives down the dollar in your pocket. The wealth goes down. You're losing buying power. See, every time the government's got to go out and borrow money from foreign countries like China, the demand for the dollar increases. because there's more people. You know, we're out there borrowing, and we're asking, please take our dollars. We got to give us please buy our bonds. We need dollars. We need dollars. So what happens is they keep printing this money or borrowing the money. Either case, the value of the dollar goes down. Remember, and the other thing, by dropping these interest rates to zero, it only benefited the very wealthy who was in the stock market. The consumer, what he got out was a huge credit bubble. Now think about it. Everybody went nuts buying stuff because interest rates were so low, cars, everything. And you remember, and I kept playing this cut, I'll play it again.
People are feeling flush in their accounts, spending more than our income coming in.
And he kept saying, boy, isn't that great? Well, wait a minute. They're spending more than their income coming in because consumers are creating this big, massive debt bubble. And when you have this big, massive debt bubble, the economy doesn't grow. So let's go look at our growth. And when you look at the growth for the 2019, when they're lying to us, our GDP growth was 3.1 the first quarter. Then it dropped to 2.0. Then it dropped. Then finally the last quarter was minus 1.9. So how'd that work out?
People are feeling flush in their accounts, spending more than our income coming.
So how'd that work? They're spending more than their income coming in. And the economy, the profits are going down, and the economy's not growing. How's that working out? So you got profits going down, the economy's not growing, but stock prices going up. The only reason why stock prices are going up because they're printing this money given to very few people, and they're out there buying stock with borrowed money. So now we got people speculating in the stock market for the last 12 years. They're buying their own stock to reduce the amount of shares they're having. So then when they spread their earnings over less shares, the earnings go up artificially, the stock price goes up. All fake, all baloney. So while that baloney's going on, the economy's shrinking. And people are told, see, they reversed it. Starting 2008, they said to people, oh, the stock market reflects the health of the economy, which is stupid. It never has. It's the economy that reflects the health of the stock market. But it doesn't work. That narrative didn't work with stock buybacks. To have that narrative work, it just wouldn't work, period. It couldn't work. It's stupid. So what they did is they said, let's just keep pushing the stock market up while the economy's going down. They're not going to know the difference. And not to worry, but the fake business news networks, they're going to be on our side, the 1 percentile. So as the stock market keeps going up, the economy keeps going down, they know nothing about it. And then the folks who aren't in the stock market, they'll keep going into debt because they'll keep looking at the stock market thinking it's okay to go into debt. I'm going to have a job. Everything's going to be okay. So they kept looking at the stock market as an indication if they were going to be okay to go out and get more in debt. And so the whole system was rigged against them by rigging the market to go up and telling them the stock market reflects how safe they are, how well the economy's doing, when in fact it's the economy they should have been looking at. They should have been looking at the earnings, but they never talk about the earnings. The earnings are going down. The only one that ever talked about earnings was me every day. They should have been talking about economic GDP growth. It was going down every day, every quarter. That's what they should have been looking at, but they trained them not to look. Maria Bartiromo, all the people on Fox, all the people on CNBC only told them to look at one thing, the stock market. They should have been saying, be careful, be careful. The economy's going down while the stock market's going up. That's very bad. We're going to end up in a big crash. And that's what I said. So it's pretty disgusting. So now we're here, and now they're going to do another bill. Now they're going to build another bailout. They're going to build another man-made bubble. But, I understand it's really hard for people. How do they keep track of all this? I mean, this is what I do 24/7 in my team. This is what we do every day. Look at the GDP. Look at the bond market. Look at this. Look at that. So that's how I keep my gang out of trouble and make money. The first thing we do is we always focus on first and foremost not to lose money. Any idiot can make money, especially when the government and the Federal Reserve are propping it up. But you got to be in a position that you're making as much money or more when it's going down as it's going up. You got to feel comfortable, because you can't possibly. It's impossible for you to look at earnings, to look at the GDP, to look at the rates, to look at the bond yields, then interpret it all. And you say, well, I'll have my broker do that. Oh, let's see, this guy here?
Our responsibility begins and ends with our partners and our shareholders, and that's it.
Huh.
Our responsibility begins and ends with our partners and our shareholders, and that's it.
Partner, shareholder, and that's it. I didn't hear him talk about you with your 401k, because they don't care about you. So they're not going to do what I do every day. So I know many of you say, I just wish I could find somebody that I get a stock from the person and I don't have to do anything. I only need to know what I'm going to add to it. I need to know big time when the hell to get out of it. Well, that's what we do here. And that's why I designed my color-coded chart, because the color-coded chart is not a game. It tells us when money is going in, tells us when money is going out. So we do all this work. Then at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, we post a video with our gang members' portfolio. So there's a video on every one of our stocks. All you have to do is follow it. It's just like any help video you get. You go home, you want to build a doghouse, right? You put the video in, you follow the instructions, you're going to have a doghouse. If you don't follow the instructions, you're not going to have a good doghouse. It's the same thing with me. If you follow our instructions that we post at 2 o'clock, especially on our 5 favorite stocks, you don't need more than 5 stocks. 5, yes, we have a portfolio of 30, but we recommend 5. And if you do what we just tell you every day, we'll take care of all this crap. We know when they're lying. We know when they're lying to you about the bond rate. We know when they're lying to you about when they tell us, oh, there's no inflation. Oh, really? We know when they're lying about what am I trying to say? Just lost my train of thought. Oh, my God. Anyways, income inequality. Thank you. Income inequality. And if that's what you need, if you need somebody that you can, just try for 10 days. And at the end of 10 days, you're going to say, no, it's great. I didn't do a thing. I just go to my video and I pick out the stock I want to look at, and they tell me exactly what to do. And not only that, but I'm making money as the market goes down as well as the market going up. And if I can't convince you in 10 days, I'll never be able to convince you. And it's free for 10 days. You don't spend any money. What more do you... I'll ask, when you do make money, take care of St. Jude. How's that? That's a pretty good deal. I help you, you help St. Jude.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. Why pay thousands of dollars for a weekend seminar when for only $39.95 a month, philsgang.com provides all the daily market investing information you need to make profits in the stock market. With over 40 years of investing experience, only Phil Grandy and the philsgang.com team provide daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, all the investing educational videos you can imagine. Don't hesitate to learn, invest, and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. How many times did you say, boy, he's negative about the stock market? He's just a grumpy old man. Well, it proved out I was correct. Myself and my chart, color-coded chart, tells you when to buy, when to sell, when to run like hell. Hey, it's free for 10 days. Check it out. You get the color-coded chart and you get my membership. Both free for 10 days. This time, you're not going to be surprised when the market crashes. You will be positioned perfectly. Check it out, philsgang.com. When the market's open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. you immediately get an alert that says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night, and you don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Thinking about investing in the stock market? Go to philsgang.com, where we have over 50 years experience in trading and investing in the stock market. Phil's Gang teaches you how to make profits in the market with stock chart analysis, up-to-the-minute alerts, and always keeping you informed with professional guidance in long and short-term positions. Go to philsgang.com or call one of our professional staff to answer your questions. 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Stop wondering about your financial future and start doing something about it.
Thousands of investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts, you have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock chart seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters, and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts.
I've been a Phil's Gang member since 2014. Over that time, I've generated over six-figure profits. Following Phil, his charting system has really been a huge impact on my career and my life. I would recommend Phil's Gang to the mom and pop out there. I would recommend it to parents teaching their children. I would recommend it to grandparents. If you really trust in their system, you will do well.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Welcome back. Learn, invest, and make profits with Phil Grandy. Simply go to philsgang.com. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. To join my gang, here's how it works. When you call right now, or anytime, call or sign up online, you look at the Working Investor Package. And what is that package? You get the $39.95 gang membership free for 10 days, and you get the color-coded chart free. That's $29.95. That's a total of $59.95. You get that free. At the end of 10 days, you get a $10 discount on that if you want both. If you decide just you want one or the other, that's okay too. See, that's what you got to decide over 10 days. If you want to be passive, which simply means that all you do at 2 o'clock is go to our videos. After we post it to you, go anytime after that, and just select one of the stocks or one of the ETFs and do exactly what we tell you to do, just like you do with any home improvement kind of video or self-help video. You do those, right? I've done them. You got to follow the instructions. Now, for 10 days, you don't have any money up front here. And we're telling you not to buy a stock. Just do it on paper. At the end of 10 days, let's see if we perform. Then you can make your decision. Then if you do decide, then we ask you to please help St. Jude. You send the money directly to them, so we don't even know how much you're sending. I mean, that's $59.95. It's not that. It's $49.95. You do them together. I have competition out there that I'll do a class. They charge $4,000 a month, $3,000, $2,000. I'm not kidding. Insane. We do online webinars. We charge $70 for. We do it on a Saturday. Some guys are charging just to Ask them a question, they charge you $50 or $100 or $300 to ask them a question. And their webinars are just, instead of like ours, $70, they're charging $1,000 or more. Why have we always kept the same price for 22 or almost 25 years now? Because we started this to help St. Jude. So if we kept our prices low, we know you would help St. Jude. And that's what it happens. It's working. So if you want to join, just go to my site, philsgang.com, click on for the working investor package. Okay. I don't want to run out of time because I got to explain this. Look, believe me when I tell you, this market is hugely damaged, much more than 2008. And we are going to make money when the market goes up a little bit, a tiny bit, or goes back down. It doesn't matter. We're going to, because we stay consistent. But you got to understand how this all started. This income inequality is a lie. They're not going to admit to it. They're not going to admit to inflation either, because they'll admit to inflation. That means our owners are making all the money, the 1/100th of 1% who control everything, and a 1 percentile. If they had said there was inflation, they'd have to raise interest rates. They raise interest rates, they're not getting interest rate money free to buy their stocks, stock buybacks. So let's think about how all this happened. Admitting to inflation is admitting to keeping rallies, to keeping rates artificially low. If they admitted to inflation, if they are honest, which they can't do because they've been keeping rates artificially low to create man-made stock bubbles, so very few get rich. Okay? Now, that led to the 2000. Now, remember what happened. After the stock market bubble, that led to the 2008 financial crisis, remember? And then it led to the bailouts. And it only enriched, at the end of the day, we found a few people, the 1 percentile. That was the start of the Tea Party, because people were angry. And that Tea Party, remember, was fueled because people were angry after the market crashed. Their jobs got exported. So they had a $68,000 a year job, and it was replaced by a $28,000 or $30,000 a year job. That's how the Tea Party got started. The Tea Party was also fueled by socialism. People were mad. We had a grassroots socialist movement. Remember? Dandruff Bernie. So now comes the bailouts. Obama's going to bail out Wall Street and the banks. And he tells you it's for our good, which it wasn't. So those bailouts got people really angry. The globalization got people angry. The middle class got angry because they were left out. You need a strong middle class or you don't have a country. They were left out. They were angry. And remember, they're the ones that did startup businesses, the backbone of our economy. They went down by 33%. So people were getting angry after 2000, angry at these bailouts, angry what they saw. And that's what fueled Trump's candidacy. That's what powered Trump's campaign. Remember, he said he's going to fix all this. No more bailouts, he said. No more bailouts. It's all a fake It's all a fake stock market. He's going to make America great again. Remember? That fueled his rise to become president. See, he understood. People were angry, especially the middle class. They got screwed the biggest. They knew the game was rigged against them. He understood this. He understood the bailouts, the QE, the stock buyback. He said they were all phony. They're all phony, he said. The stock market's phony. He said, I understand it only benefits the very top 1%. Even though everybody was believing the fake Business News Network that the stock market was going up because of profits. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. And finally, people started to get smart. But my point was the middle class got screwed due to stock buybacks. And then finally, he becomes president. Right? And then when he became president, he turns around and he does the opposite. He does what everybody else is doing. He's going to build another man-made bubble. But he's going to mask it. The timing was perfect. The virus. Remember, this market didn't go down because of the virus. Look, I support Trump. But he's got bad people around him, like Larry Kudlow. The stock market did not go down, okay, because of the virus. The stock market went down because of 12 years of stock buybacks, humongous debt. We're at $22 trillion, our country. There's just $262 trillion altogether, because it wasn't just us doing that. All the other countries were doing that. All the other central banks, they're all doing the same thing we were doing. Everything was a big fake rally. But guess what happened? The debt after 12 years was so humongous, and nobody was making money. Earnings were going down. None of the economies were growing. Global economy wasn't growing. Global earnings weren't growing. The only thing that grew was a fake stock market, both here in the United States and all over the world. In Germany, in France, in England, they're all doing the same thing. It all came to a head, because when you have all that debt, you know what debt is. We've all experienced debt. It crowds everything out. So he got caught up into owning the stock market. He truly believed he could drive the stock market up forever because he has the bad guys around him like Larry Kudlow who are convincing him not to worry, own the market, take credit for it. And this could be his undoing. So that's what happened. This stock market crashed because of all the debt that started 12 years ago. Now there's too much of it, too much leverage. Now they can't fix it. That's why interest rates are so low. I mean, interest rates, think of the yields. There's not even one handle. They're so low, they're running out of ammunition. They're running out of ammunition. They can't lower rates anymore. At least in the crash of 2008, we could lower rates. We can't. So what do you do right now? Join my gang, and if you say, I just wish I had somebody that can help me, I can look to, because 75% of the time people lose money because nobody they can look to. I'm going to make sure you're not going to lose money. Check it out for 10 days. It's free. But that's why the market crashed. Don't let anybody tell you it's the virus. Join my gang. It's free for 10 days.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
It's up to me.